In this example, we are going to deal with algebra only and with two odd numbers. So, algebra with two odd numbers. So, we are going to deal with algebra, two odd numbers. They don't have to be consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers are, say, 3 and 5 are two consecutive odd numbers. So what we can do, we can take pairs of odd numbers and test it. 3 and 7 gives you 21. 5 times 9 gives you 45. And we go on like this. Say 9 times 11 gives you 99. And we carry on like 13 times 3 gives you 39. None of those numbers, like the answers 21, 45, 99, 39, they are not even numbers. They are not even numbers. Why? Because they are not divisible by 2. This statement is very important. That means you have to say they are not divisible by 2, and that makes them the even numbers. Now we are going to progress and move on to a different area of mathematics. We will start dealing with the variables now, because we need to generalize it. And to do that, let's look at the general odd numbers. So it could be 2x, two lots of x gives you an even number. If I add 1, that'll give you an odd number. So that's an odd number. This is an odd number. So if I am looking at example 1, so let's call it example 1. So let's take 2x plus 1 as a factor, and let's take another factor as 2x plus 5. That will give you another odd numbers. Now if we expand it, that will give me 4x squared plus 10x plus 2x plus 5. So what I did, I multiplied these two first, then I multiplied these two terms, and then I'm going to multiply these two, and finally 1 times 5, that gives you 5. Now if I simplify, that will give you 4x squared plus 12x plus 5. I tidied up the board, and now we can only see the result of the multiplication of two factors, two odd factors, and that gave me another expression, which is 4x squared plus 12x plus 5. Now my intention will be to see, to investigate if we have a common factor of 2. Can we have a factor of 2 from there? No way, because that is not that doesn't have 5 doesn't have a factor of 2. This could be, that's a possibility, that could be a possibility. So only because of that number 5 at the end, that makes it, certainly makes it an odd number. Now the thing is that you got to give few more examples. So let's say example 2. So let's take 2x plus 9 is one of the odd numbers, and then I can take 2x plus 13 and I do expanding, and this time I'm going to use the box method to demonstrate a different kind of expanding. It's a kind of multiplication table that gives you 4x squared, and 9 times 2x gives you 18x. 2x times 13 gives you 26x, and 9 times 13 gives you, well, I'm trying to work it in my head. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. I think I'm right. Now we got to tidy up, simplify the expression, which will give you 4x squared plus, and once again I can see the pattern. This can be divided by 2. This will have a factor of 2. This doesn't have a factor of 2. So which makes that expression an odd number. Now finally we should be able to write the generalized statement, which is very important. Students tend to forget it. When we multiply two odd numbers, the result will be always odd. That's the final conclusion. We must write it. Conclusion we have to write. Thank you.